Bruce Macfie, the Preacher. Storming down to centering. Hammer, you talk about one of the hottest commodities in Australian Muay Thai. A man who early on this year is already in the running for the Blitz Hall of Fame award. You talk about this man, the pin-up boy of Queensland Muay Thai, Bruce Macfie.
Well, the Preacher, if you don't know how good he is, he'll tell you. But the Preacher, Bruce Macfie, upwards of 80 fights under his belt.
The biggest heart in kickboxing and the biggest hat in the world. Ashley Winchester White in the big hat makes his way to centre ring. I love it. Have a look at him. The Winchester, Ashley White, and the big hat.
Well, the big Winchester hat, Ashley White.
Great story in International Kickboxer magazine, this issue again called The Ash and the Hat. It's all about Ashley White and his love for his beloved 10-gallon.
For his big 10-gallon hat. John Hallford in his corner, the legendary John Hallford.
Corner, trained by Dennis Brett. He's got a record of 60 bouts. Sorry, 60 wins for 84 bouts. He's Bruce, the Preacher Macfie.
Always his hair dyed a different colour. The Preacher Bruce Macfie in centre ring.
And in the red corner, trained by John Hanford, with a record of 45 wins. He's huge, this bloke. I've seen him fight. He's mean. He's Ashley White, and he won't take a step back.
Mate, please. Side of the centre.
Okay, it's Mongkon and Big Hat, Hammer.
This is what I asked for.
Traditional Thai.
Good clean break. In case we're knocked down, the bloke
Head,
does
lucky
down,
charm.
must go the first.
And Big Hat just there for our
Any
entertainment.
questions?
Big hat.
Let's go. Let's have a good
Says
fight.
big guns.
Well, Ashley White coming off a devastating second-round KO of the import
That's gotta
who
come off,
soon
boys.
got exported, Chris Riley.
Yeah, well, shit. He was out of there.
Yeah, two-rounder.
Back to the US of A.
Chris Riley, who was scheduled to take on Bruce Macfie, I do believe, down in Melbourne.
Come on,
No,
boys,
up here
let's
in
go.
Queensland, actually, I should
Actually,
say.
that's right, Ashley.
Scheduled to take on Macfie in Queensland, and when he was
let's
KO'd
go.
in the second round down in Melbourne by Ashley White, White was given the shot against Macfie.
White stepped up.
Double high left round kick to open up proceedings here from the red-hot Bruce Macfie. This is under K1 rules.
Okay, break, stop, let go of each
Macfie
other.
will be
Let go
the
of each
better
other.
suited
Step
to it
back.
because there
Bit of
are
space.
limited
Fight on.
knees allowed. Ashley White, the biggest heart in Australian kickboxing, taking fights against the very best on short notice, is becoming his trademark.
Well, the Preacher,
Oh,
Bruce
snapping
Macfie.
left hook, side of the head there. Sorry, Hammer, just to the orbital bone of Bruce Macfie.
Macfie, one of the most experienced fighters in Australia today. Is probably a little understated, even some would say. Bruce Macfie with F-I-E. We'll always tell you about the correct spelling of his surname.
Well, it takes a brave fighter to wear pink around his ankles, Hammer. And only Bruce Macfie can do it and make it look good.
Very flamboyant, Bruce Macfie, but always a technician.
That
And you
kick,
just can
mate, keep it up a bit
You can just
higher,
see the
please.
mark, the experience that Bruce Macfie will exhibit in this bout.
Almost a capacity crowd on hand now at the Suncorp Piazza for our
Okay,
main
break,
event
stop,
coming up
stop, stop.
shortly. Gurkhan Ozkan and Scott Bannon in the mega match.
Well, Ashley White will do nothing but benefit from this bout. He has squared up against Macfie once before, I believe, Michael, in a Super 8 style event
Fight on.
where Macfie, I think, made short work of him.
A more experienced Ashley White here, although, as we said, coming off a win in Melbourne over Chris Riley only 2 weeks ago. So White's been busy, but will that play on White's fitness as we move into the latter rounds, if this one does go into the latter rounds, of course? We saw the effects that having fights in successive weeks had on Wissam Fatal when he defeated Nick Carra down in Melbourne and was knocked out in the second round by Steve McKinnon in Sydney. Also the headhunter who had a KO win down in Melbourne, stepped up to the Sydney Town Hall a week later, I should say Star City a week later, and was defeated by Chris Johnson. So let's see the effect it has here on Ashley White tonight.
There's been some heavy schedules around, that's for sure, with some of the fighters on the circuit at the moment. Whether it's a good thing or not, well, who knows? But thus far the results have proved that a heavy schedule is not always the best for you. And whether Ashley White can turn the tables on that tonight, well, if he lands a few more big right hands like that one, he just might be able to. But Macfie is very experienced, and he's not going to get sucked into anything silly. He'll just stand back, and he always plays it very cautious early, the preacher Bruce McPhee, and he'll warm up as the rounds progress.
Uncle Dave Hedgecock gets us underway. Another great fight brought to you by Tarek Solak and the great one, Ian Jacobs from the Suncorp Piazza in Brisbane. All tied up against the ropes, and the living legend separates both men. Front kick to the midsection there from McPhee, trying to pull the head down of Ashley White. Dave should be separating this, and yes, he will. We are under K1 rules, not modified tie or full tie. And a warning there for the Winchester, Ashley White. Nice 1-2, high left round kick. This is the technical and sharp Bruce McPhee. Neither the breadbasket there from McPhee.
Let go, I said stop. When I say stop.
Blood from the nose, or is it a cut on the bridge of the nose of Ashley White?
Well, the blood fest continues here tonight. The one earlier we saw, a hell of a lot of claret spilt, and now Ashley White is adding to the dots on the canvas.
Couple of uppercuts in the clinch there from White. Couldn't get through. Short knee trying to cork up the left thigh of Bruce McPhee. Takes a round kick to the rib cage on the right side of the body, does Ashley White. White stalking forward. Wild looping overhand right. Didn't connect. Looking for the big bok choy, but he won't get it against a classy customer like Bruce McPhee.
McPhee, it just shows, Michael, a lot of fighters are just too intent on walking forward. McPhee forward and backward. He uses all angles in the ring, and the perimeter well up on the balls of his feet, peppering out technique and just adding up on the scorecard. If the knockout's there, he'll find it. If it's not, he's content just to have the superior scorecard. The preacher, Bruce McPhee. Ashley White a little bit, I think, confounded thus far, trying to find an opening on McPhee. Nothing coming.
Ooh, a high left round kick there from the preacher, and here's unloading on Ashley White. Nice front kick to the sternum from McPhee. Word around town, Hammer, of a possible contest sometime later this year. Maybe we'll go rumour file on this one. Well, Bruce McPhee versus John Wayne Parr.
Well, John Wayne Parr and Bruce McPhee, that'll be a matchup of all matchups, although John Wayne Parr having the stellar year. McPhee, as I said, a very underrated fighter, could be something that puts him right up there in the popularity ranks, I suppose, and the big stakes, the big promoter stakes. So McPhee probably nothing to lose, everything to gain. John Wayne Parr probably everything to gain. That's my quick summation of that one. Also, rumour file. Australia versus Thailand, big event coming up later this year, and we'll keep you posted with more news on that.
Whereabouts, Hammer?
Probably in the sunny Queensland.
Ooh, okay, there you have it. Why am I Mr. Rumour File special effects noise?
Because you are the special effects king.
Okay. Ooh, a wild whipping left hook there from Ashley White. Just whistled past the brow. Do you like that effect there?
Let's see.
Bruce
King.
McPhee in the neutral corner. All tied up like a pretzel, and Dave Hedgecock separates both men. A methodical yet powerful Bruce McPhee, and Ashley White just trying to get through this very tight guard of McPhee and land the big kibosh off the right hand. McPhee a little bit too cagey, his experience shining through here, but a real steep learning curve and a great experience nonetheless for Ashley White. And who knows, Hammer, he could just pull off somewhat of an upset if he can land that right hand.
Big upset. Well, Ashley White always ready to step up to any challenge. Winchester, Ashley White, and of course coming from the John Halford Tamworth Fighting Arts, the boys are always ready for a brawl out there, that's for sure. And,
either that or to sing some country music. They're always ready for one or the other.
Some Domino's pizzas.
1 point off. 1 point off. 1 point off.
1 point deduction for the preacher, Bruce McPhee.
Okay.
Hanging on too much.
Wow.
Not
As we
adhering
said,
to the rules, Michael.
K1 rules. You cannot clinch for excessive periods, and you must always be working. And once again, Bruce McPhee clinching on Ashley White, and these two should be broken up under true K1 rules.
Step back.
You can only clinch with one hand around the back of the neck and launch one knee.
Watch the heads, both fighters.
Turning left hook there from White. Didn't quite connect. Ashley White really wants to hammer home this round now, given the point deduction on Bruce McPhee.
Well, he does. He wants to be just working cleanly, Ashley White, and not getting taken out like that.
Not on me.
Wants to be using his jab a bit crisper. White peppering out the low kicks on McPhee, but McPhee landing the knees. Bang, triple knees from McPhee, going to score quite nicely for him.
I am surprised, Hammer, that Bruce McPhee hasn't sort of made his move onto the K1 Max scene as of yet. Hopefully we'll see that from him before the year's out.
Well, as we head into round...
a chance.
Exactly so, Michael. But as we head into round 4, even with that 8 count, Macfie still doing quite nicely, but nevertheless can't take it away from White. He's battling on valiantly. There's the big round kick to the outside thigh of White from Macfie. White throwing caution to the wind, trying to get on the inside, and all that got him was a knee. But nevertheless, Macfie, he is a great technician, Bruce Macfie, and with 80 fights under his belt, the ring obviously is his office, and he's right at work and doing the number here thus far. White all heart, however, and Macfie just on the outside, landing technique constantly. White just a little bit confounded and trying to find an opening and a way in.
Comments from the hammer Mark Castanini with myself, Michael Chevallo. It's Ashley White and Bruce Macfie. Nice right hand there from Macfie. Almost a step-up elbow there from Ashley White, not permitted under K1 rules. Outside thigh kick from Macfie. Inside thigh kick from Macfie. Good work of the legs downstairs from the Preacher.
Don't hold.
I think Ashley White has become just a little predictable for Macfie. Macfie knows that White's trying to close the gap and come in on him all the time, so Macfie's working the range. You'll see Macfie just taking a little step backwards and working laterally, working from the outside. Macfie, he's not wanting to go toe-to-toe, up on the balls of his feet, and he only locks it up when he feels that there's an advantage there to be had. That's the experience of the Preacher, Bruce Macfie.
Well, Ashley White, his next test after this has been signed to fight Shane Chopper Chapman on the K1 Anzac show. What a tough contest that'll be as he takes a high knee from Bruce Macfie. And you talk about experience being outweighed in the experience stakes, and certainly when Ashley White faces Chopper Chapman, that will be the case.
Well, that's just another case of Ashley White not taking a backward step or a side step to anyone, and that's commendable. You know, there are so many fighters that avoid fighters in their weight divisions and avoid harder opponents. Well, not this man, Ashley White. He's stepping up against the best in the hope to become the best. And that is a true testament to his fighting ability and the Kyokushin spirit that these traditional fighters exhibit. But thus far, it's Macfie just taking him apart, unfortunately.
Well, Bruce Macfie unloading here on Ashley White. And I take my hat off to White, and White takes his hat off to himself as we finish the 4th round, Hammer.
And Macfie now consolidating, really nailing home some good technique. But he's having to work, the Preacher, Bruce Macfie. White not giving it up easy, and struggling and fighting all the way to the end. But big knees just launching in. And that is the Muay Thai experience of Macfie coming to the fore there. Muay Thai, of course, is very strong art in knee strike and elbow strikes. K1 only allows knee strikes, and Macfie is taking them to the limit right here on Ashley White. Ashley White really should be clinching up the waist of Macfie. As soon as the grapple's on, White should negate those knees by just waist clinching him and maybe just negating the knee strikes. White, a little bit of an experience here against someone to the calibre of Bruce Macfie. Macfie just banging those knees into the solar plexus.
Seconds down for round 5.
Okay, last minute instructions from John Hallford in the corner of the Winchester, Ashley White, and we are ready to rock and roll. Both men touch gloves, the 5th and final round. Outside thigh kick from Macfie just above the lead knee of Ashley White. Another one to that outside left leg. Right hand through the guard there from White. Didn't have enough mustard behind it. Clinch and knee up high from Macfie. And K1 rules not really being enforced in this fight at all, Hammer. It's more a modified Muay Thai contest.
It is modified Thai rules, all thereabouts.
Which is unfortunate for Ashley White, of course, because
Stop.
that is the main strength here of Bruce Macfie, that he is clinching excessively onto the back of the neck of Ashley White and working the knees.
White also got some swelling around his right eye. Left eye also taking a bit of glove work. But he keeps fighting on, Ashley White.
Stay with us, folks. Next up, it'll be Gurkhan Ozkan and Scotty Bannon in the mega match.
Oh, main event time.
Ooh.
Coming up.
The mega match, I can't wait.
Let go.
Just
stand up.
pushing Ashley White to the canvas in the neutral corner there. Another solid round for the Preacher. Bruce Macfie bouncing around on the balls of his feet.
And another Sydney versus New South Wales bout, this one. The Preacher, Queensland, obviously.
Beautiful front kick, follow-up right hand. He's got him in the neutral corner.
Stop.
Ashley White's got to get out of there. And Uncle Dave separates them.
This interstate battle. White from Tamworth, New South Wales. Of course, the golden boy of Queensland, Bruce the Preacher Macfie. The pin-up boy, as you would say, Michael.
The Zoolander of Queensland.
The Zoolander of Queensland Muay Thai.
Man. Ooh, a high right knee to the head there from Macfie.
Let go of each other.
A big cheerio to Tim Ward. Was a big supporter of all the Muay Thai in Queensland, all the fight game. Tim Ward from the drink.
Break.
And there it is, end of the fifth and final hammer. We go to the judges' scorecard. And the only thing going the way of Ashley White in a big-hearted contest was that 1 point deduction earlier on Bruce Macfie, but it won't be enough, I'm afraid, to bring home the victory here for White.
Well, White trying a spinning heel kick in the fifth round. And, geez, you know, testament to his courage. But Bruce Macfie, the ultimate technician, as I said, 80 fights plus. He exhibited a lot of experience in this one. Didn't do anything silly, didn't take any risks. And I suppose that's what Ashley White can take away from this one. The fact that Macfie did give him the respect not to do anything risky, and just took it down the line.
The blue corner, Bruce the Preacher Macfie.
He is red hot and he's done it again. The Preacher Bruce Macfie victorious by unanimous decision of the Suncorp Piazza. Congratulations all round for the Preacher. Ian Jacobs, the great one. Paulie trying to get a word in.